video. And so, I think my controller died a lot because my controller been dead all weekend. So, I just want to do extreme rolls. I don't remember having King of a Ring. STV rockin', tricky. If you can see let me see something, okay? I don't remember having. I guess somebody won that for me. And this. I did that in the next one. I never seen that before. That's very new. Darn. I wonder what the King in the Ring looks like, because I never seen the King in the Ring. Somebody probably been on this, my PlayStation, because this is new. This is new. I think it's more updates on my guess. Oh.
Whether it's by pinfall or submission, The Miz has many ways to beat down an opponent. How? Because he's The Miz, and he's awesome. Incoming!
Let's see this other survivor match. Only if we had like a casting mask. Oh, actually I do. Well, not like. Oh man, that's on 15. My bad. If you guys want me to do this, I will. And we should just do it. I like it. You'll like it too. It's WrestleMania. Stone Cold Steve Austin and Bret Hart. Bret Hart's not that good, so don't worry. No pinfalls. No countouts. He had two. Pinfalls means pin. And no countouts means when he... Wait, WrestleMania 13? Oh! Cole... There's very loud, the guy who shoots that. I wish I am in this game. Like kids can be in this game. And the little minion dudes. I just put hey, why don't we restart this real fast? I was trying to see if he had it. Okay.
Well, I hate to bring this up, King, but Bret Hart took a little turn on you when he knocked you on your keister.
Yeah, and I didn't appreciate it one bit. Let me tell you, I think Bret Hart was out of line for doing that. As well as being out of line for the abusive obscenities that he hurled on live television. There's absolutely no excuse for that. No matter how much this man, so-called, has been screwed.
Well. You almost called him a son of a...
No, I didn't.
Well, look out. Here we go.
Oh, this is Shane McMahon. He looks weaker than he looks in the pictures. So he's...
Well, to be honest with you, I don't imagine that this will be business as usual.
This must be an older man, because he's not having this way.
It's really hard to imagine what's going through the head of our guest here. They may be having a hard time staying.
You okay, Mom?
Out of this matchup.
Right. Alright, come on.
Why is the guy his opponent? What's he going for here?
Stone Cold? Let's see, what's something. I've been playing with you all weekend. Oh, sorry.
There goes the Hitman to the top rope.
This is a new.
From the high rim district.
This movie check.
He's got him in a submission. He's got the submission hold applied.
Great hold being applied.
He knows how to get you in his clutches and make things impossible to get out of.
Oh, man, this has got to hurt.
Oh, a stiff, and I mean stiff shot there.
Oh, man, what a neck breaker. Much more of that, and he's not going to last long. Oh, my gosh.
Okay.
Austin's in a fighting mood.
This is what you do again. And again. And again. Okay.
Oh, what impact.
Take this guy's thing away first, and then the other side.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't imagine that this will be business as usual.
Into a barricade. I'm gonna try to pick this map up for him.
This is a painful submission hold and used to great
I
effect
hate
here.
these things. It must be a pinfall thing, because he's trying to pin me. A lot.
I'm not so certain that this match will be called right down the middle by our guest here.
Come on.
And that'll give you a negative attitude. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel.
The camel clutch being applied. The pendulum has swung. The tide has indeed turned.
You can reverse that. Come on.
Remember, our guest here is only here to officiate the match, not get involved. Of course, I'll believe that when I see it.
Okay, come on.
I'm not so certain.
And now the figure 4 leg lock's being applied.
I think you should break somebody's leg, man.
Remember, our guest here is only here to officiate the match, not get involved. Of course, I'll believe that when I see it.
Person is son on Bret Hart and
It's really hard to imagine what's going through the head of our guest here. They may be having a hard time staying out of this matchup.
Do my stand up. Charge it up, charge it up, charge it up, charge it up, charge it up.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
Yeah, it can do that so fast.
Oh, now Austin is ready to rock and roll.
Steve Austin is one tough SOB.
Yeah, and he's kicking a big hole in Bret Hart. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
I can't believe it.
Well, I can reverse this.
We know what this is.
Ah!
That's it. He's out.
My stunner. Let's go. Stunner.
Oh, you better be careful, Stone Cold.
No.
Oh, if he knocks Bret out, Bret can't say I quit.
This I Quit match, Ken Shamrock, the referee. We are in Chicago. This is WrestleMania 13.
That's
Neither Austin or
Chicago?
the Hitman have ever submitted in their professional careers.
No way.
It's all on the line here. A lot of pride. Who's the alpha male? Nice leg sweep by the Hitman.
Man, this crowd is going wild, JR. They're waiting to hear one of these superstars say they quit.
You got to think on the leg. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Uh-oh, this is not going to be good for the Rattlesnake. Oh, man.
Bret Hart.
Oh, man, look at this. Ow!
The figure 4 using that ring post as leverage. Shamrock trying to free Stone Cold. lost. The damage has been done. Austin in a bad, bad way.
But he still will not say he quits.
Oh. Dang.
It's almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Oh, not your garden variety impact on that one.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
Oh, and folks, it don't get more painful than that.
Come on.
Look out! Look out!
That toxic shot to the body may have hurt him more than we know.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt. Oh, there's no wiggle room here for Steve Austin. Perfectly executed. I'm not sure I can watch this.
The hitman sees his opportunity. A perfectly executed sharpshooter. Simply scintillating.
Really going to work here. Just wrenching that thing.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't...
Alright. We have to do another match. That was fair. That was not a fair match. Oh, my bad. Oh, sorry, guys. One-on-one is... I don't like SmackDown sometimes. You bang it, dun, 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 that's right. I got Bret Hart's so new. Let's go again. I don't care. Let's go again. Right. You guys can pick the next in the next video, because I don't know who to pick. These people sometimes are so complicated. Let's just go against The Miz, because he used to be the number. Ooh. No fair. This is Miz's thing. It has. Oh, it's probably going to be Miz TV. I'm kidding. And so this is somewhere around Miz's TV, because.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do. This match will have a lot of big moves. One question will be, who will capitalize on those moves the best?
And who will capitalize on those moves the earliest? That's important.
What do you think about The Miz?
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out a lot here tonight. Head-to-head, no excuses. Let's get it on.
A textbook maneuver there.
Well, we're on the move here. Neville for the high risk. One more time. Oh, jeez. He forgot to put the landing gear down on that one.
Clearly on a mission here.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Oh, I just can't get over what we saw. That was so great. Trying to build some offense. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. You know, The Miz may have started out on a rough road here in WWE, but you have to give him his due. Miz has become a decorated WWE champion.
No
Miz
way.
has been a tag team champion, United States champion, Intercontinental champion, and WWE champion. Let's face it, Miz has done it all.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
Narrowly avoids the attack there.
I don't like moving stuff. It's just slow to hit.
Ow!
Well, I don't know if you would categorize this as innovative op.
Oh!
That's not fair.
Those steps still being used to tenderize their opponent.
What an attack. And I don't have one problem with it. In the WWE, you do what you have to do to get ahead. Like in any business, only the strong survive.
King, you're right. You have to give credit where credit is due. And Miz, he deserves tons of it. Miz has held every championship in WWE's modern era, some of them on multiple occasions. We didn't talk about his Slammy Awards and that Miz is a Money in the Bank winner. The boy's been kicking tail and taking names.
I wish you can take your red.
Extreme Rules is such a dangerous night. Anytime you throw the rule book out the window, somebody is bound to get seriously hurt.
Ooh, that was stiff.
You can't pin
Makes the cover. And the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this.
We're looking at complete domination here.
The Miz and his southpaw style is just dominating right now. Oh, wow.
Snapmare driver. Snapmare driver. The Miz's work is done here.
I think you're right, Cole. Miz the winner.
Well, Miz deserves praise for each of his WWE Championship reigns. I'd also like to point out, just for the record, that I was one of the earliest Miz supporters that came on WWE programming and said, yes, Miz is awesome. He must have some trophy case at home.
Yeah, I remember those days. But any way you look at it, Miz is a decorated WWE champion. Whether you agree with what he's done or how he's gotten there, he's been champion nonetheless. Believe me, no one was closer than the King here in dethroning him for one of his championships. But Miz has been a great champion throughout his WWE career. Oh! Don't underestimate Miz.
Come on.
Neville being pressed hard. I think one of the things that has helped Miz in his WWE career is having a great finishing move. The skull-crushing finale has helped the Awesome One stay awesome against all comers. Miz and finishers became more interesting when he added the figure four after special training by the one and only Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Woo!
Probably broke it. Something.
Is he really going to... Look at this. Oh, it's a long way down. Oh!
Great offense by the Miz.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Neville seems helpless. Neville being pressed hard.
Is the blood on? Oh my god.
Wow, he's still down after that.
My gosh, should be bleeding. I'm seriously, he should be bleeding.
Neville seems helpless. The damage has been done. A strike out of nowhere. If there's one place you don't want to get pummeled, it's your face.
No kidding. Ooh, that's hurting me. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
That looks like a computer.
Who can ever forget the embarrassing events of 1994 when the entire team of Shawn Michaels, Diesel, Jeff Jarrett, Owen Hart, and Jim Neidhart were eliminated all at the same time?
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.